Okay, for this next video, what I'm going to show you how to do is to convert the thread chart from whatever the design that you have was digitized to use to whatever type of thread you happen to use. And to do this, first we need to open an embroidery design. So I go File, Open, I'll pick my old friend Single Rows here, open it up, and by default, if you look over in your Properties box here, the name beside each one of these colors gives me a clue as to what type of thread it's using. So this color chart that it's pulling these colors from is RA, which stands for Robeson Anton. So Robeson Anton Rayon. So this color 2223 pink, that's the color number for Robeson Anton Rayon to get this exact shade and make it look exactly the way this looks. EmbroideryWorks, both basic and advanced though, will let you convert these threads to another brand instantly. So what I do is I left click on here where it says thread, and here I select the thread brand that I use from this list. So I've got all these different choices, Floriani, Sulky, whatever you have the most of, or whatever brand that you use. So say I use Floriani thread instead of Robeson Anton. I click on Floriani and I hit OK and look down in my properties. It's now changed from Robeson Anton Rayon to the Floriani number, and tells me the number and the actual name of that thread for each one. So if I want to make sure I get as close to the original attributes of the design as I possibly can, I can do this, and then I don't have to worry that I will pick the wrong shade of pink for my rose, or whatever your design is. So that's really helpful, especially for those among us who really care that it's exactly the right way. Like I personally generally just do like pink is pink, but I know that a lot of you really want it to be exactly correct, and this is how you do it. So if you have one brand of thread that is the only one that you use, you can set that as your preferred brand. So say I have all Sulky Rayon. I can hit the thread button, choose Sulky Rayon down here, click, instead of hitting OK, I hit use this as my preferred brand. Click that and then say OK. Now it'll convert it to Sulky Rayon, and now every time I bring up a design, instead of having to go and pick one, I can just one click hit preferred and it'll automatically convert it to Sulky Rayon. So I could close out this design and bring it back in here. Or maybe I'll bring in a different design. So here I've got this design which is digitized for Brother Embroidery. I just click preferred and now it's converted it to Sulky Rayon automatically. So it'll do that for any design. And then once you've got your colors set the way you want, so your machine will display what color number to use, you just hit File, Save as Stitch and Working, Snowflake Sulky, say. So I know that I've converted that one to Sulky. Hit Save, and I'm done.